What's going on, guys, and welcome to the version 207 patch notes. I'm going to be showing off all of the new stuff that was added into the game as of today, which includes building on top of Brontos, a new raft that you can actually use in the water. It's actually really cool, and a few other things. They added a new dinosaur, which I will overlay right now. So it's actually pretty cool little dinosaur. It's really awesome how it can like headbutt through walls and that kind of stuff. I couldn't really find any, but the way ARK works is dinosaurs have to die for new ones to respawn. So not a lot of dinosaurs are apparently dying right now, and I flew around the map. I'm currently in a single player world, so I spawned all this stuff in, just disclaimer, because it's really hard to craft these new items, and I really wanted to get them to show you, them to you right away. So I spawned in some stuff and I got these things going. So the saddle is absolutely incredibly hard to make. It's 125 silica pearls. That's probably the hardest part of it, to be honest. And then 45 cementing paste. And the metal's not too hard. So I got the platform right here. It doesn't weigh that much. I'm going to go ahead and slap it on this Bronto right here that I found around the corner. And see what it looks like. I haven't done any of this stuff yet. Holy shit, that thing is crazy. Can we ride it now, right? And then when I get off, I'm now up here on top of this giant metal platform on top of this giant-ass Bronto. This is absolutely insane how huge this thing is. So what I'm going to be doing today is just building a few little things on top of it, since I have some supplies right here, just to show like what we can and can't do. I really haven't, again, even fucked with this at all yet, so it's really cool. Oh my lord, I'm going to be able to build like a freaking castle up here, aren't I? Look at this. So you can actually just full foundation the thing. Can the foundations go over the edge? No, they can't. So I'm going to go grab some more foundations. It would make sense to actually build the chest up there. That way you don't have to do that. I'm going to see if we actually can build chests up there. I assume, I mean, it just works like a building. I'm going to place some foundations in the spot where you actually come up here and see what happens when you try to ride it. We might have blocked it. So right now you actually ride inside of it, and then you press E, you get on the foundation. So you could actually abuse that. Hopefully they fix that in the future where you can't build right here, because if you can ride it and make this so it's just a wall, and then you're pretty much invincible on the inside of this thing. So we're going to go ahead and grab a couple walls as well. Unfortunately, in single player, I couldn't figure out how to give myself unlimited weight, so I can only carry so much at a time without it being a nuisance. So let's go ahead and do this. So grab these. And one question that people might have is like, so if you're riding it, how do you get other people on? Well, there's several ways that you can do that. So you can pretty much do it the old-fashioned way and just press E, get on top, have the next guy press E, and then get on top. Or you can go ahead and I've heard that you can build ladders off of these. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. We got to get up there. It's just so damn tall. So we got the ladders right here. So yeah, you can build ladders. So now we can build this all the way down to the ground. And then we should be able to just climb straight up it. And get ourselves inside a base. That's really freaking cool how that works. So, I mean, like, if need be, build the ladder all the way down to get your friends up. So now we're going to try another thing that was added to the update. They added the ability to be able to put crop plots on things that are pre-built. So as you can see, I can actually put a crop plot up here. The reason why they did this is because they have the organic turrets. So once you can build an organic turret on top of your base, now you're actually going to have something to defend your base with on top of it. You used to be able to do regular turrets as well, but it seems as if the game doesn't quite understand what's going on here at all. So I don't know if that's a bug or if they wanted it to be that way, but the game's having some issues understanding what's going on with the crop plot. So I'm just going to delete a couple of these foundations real quick and see if maybe the issue is that it's on a foundation on top of the foundation. No, you can't place crop plots on top of this, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure you can place regular turrets without an issue. So that's pretty much that. It's really freaking cool addition to the game. It really is. Like, you just look at this thing, and if you build like a real legit giant ass base and utilize all the space on your Bronto, there's no limitations as to what you can do with this stuff. So now I wanted to talk about the less important stuff. I hate to call it the less important stuff, but it technically is. You can now name refrigerators. When you have a monkey on your shoulder, you take 50% of its weight. Dinosaur feeding troughs now are a little bit better in that you can actually see the range in which dinos will be able to eat out of the trough. There are new craftable dyes, including cyanober, and a few little admin commands that help with things like clearing the server's dinosaurs to get new spawns and things like that. I actually couldn't get that working in my single-player world for some reason, and I'm not sure why. They also added a little bit new scuba equipment that will actually add some heat to you so that underwater you don't get so cold. They also teased the next update saying that there will be controllable turrets and ballistas, and along with that, elevators. So now we're going to be screwing around a little bit with the raft. My biggest issue with the raft is how much it weighs. No noob can possibly build this thing and have, like, no difficulties at all with it. So you have to be in the water for it to activate. As you can tell, if I try to press 4 outside of the water, nothing happens. Once you go into the water, it activates similar to how, pretty much similar to how, like, water pouches work. How you can't drink the water unless you're fully in the water. So I'm not 100% sure. There we go. So we can actually hop on here and we can actually sail the goddamn raft. This thing is fucking awesome. Just look. Like, you can explore the ocean blue, dodge the megalodons, and do what you want with this. This is really cool. So now you don't actually have to get a flying mount to make your way over to an island. All you have to do is build a raft, take the raft over, and then you're good to go. So this is actually going to lead to people wanting to build dock houses and things like that. So I'm really happy that they added this into the game. So let's go ahead and park it. Will it go straight up on land? It will, but it doesn't seem like you can back it up, but you can turn it around. And yep, see, there we go. Now you can actually just take it again. So if you do get it stuck on land, just turn it around and you're good to go. One thing that I also wanted to test is, can you build on the raft? That's probably something some of you guys are asking yourself right now as well. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tested it. So it looks like you can indeed build on the raft, and it'll actually move around with you. It seems like, yeah, you could pretty much build on it. So you could build a tower here. I'm not sure if there's a way that you can build on 2 rafts and have 2 people drive, like a whole giant ass thing. I guess that's something we could test in the future in single player, but it is cool. You can build on the raft, so that's another really cool addition to the game. So guys, that's pretty much all the important things in this update in my honest opinion. There are a few bug fixes and things here and there. I will link the actual patch notes in the description of the video if you're fully curious. But the fact that they're adding 2 more modes of transportation that you can build on, that's really freaking cool, and I'm looking forward to it. So make sure to check by my episodes later today where I'm actually doing this in my multiplayer world. I thought I'd just show this off to you guys today. If there's anything else that I missed, please comment it down below, and I'll be sure to annotate it in the video to make sure that people know that it was also added during this update. My name is Royal, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.